The market.
The market encore.
Encore, yes. Did something really amazing today, which I'm sure everyone has done. Wrote down a full grocery list in my notes section. Did not make sure it downloaded before I left the chateau. So we're riffing. We're going off complete memory. So it's fun.
And just buying one of everything.
Just one of everything.
I think that's important, yeah.
Amazing. Right now there's so much fantastic produce. I'm so excited. We're going to be just, utilizing everything.
Holy cow.
I know.
Oh.
Couldn't have planned
Bonjour. We have stopped by a very local duck producer, and this is a really great example of how in France they love to use every part of the produce. So it's not just, you know, the breast or the legs or the wings or something like that. There's sort of every bit. Gizzards, fillets. So this is a lovely producer, and I think we're going to get some pâté.
Le sang avec la graisse, des châtaignes.
And speaking of finding one of everything, this is one of our favorite little antique stores in Exeter. And if you like the idea of thrift shopping and antique hopping and finding little treasures in little corners, then June's Journey has offered to sponsor this video, which is very kind of them. It is a free to download mobile game that has really beautiful aesthetics. It's a really nice, the graphics in there are really nice. It's really colorful. It's got sort of a very chateau vibe to it, I think. And you go through each of the scenes and you're given a list of things to find. And it's basically like being in here. I am just taking a little bit of me time.
Awesome.
Playing my game. Everybody's busy for the minute, so I thought I'd come in here and just rest up for a second. And you guys know I like to play games. Right now, I'm just renovating my chateau, as it were. It's much easier to do it this way than in real life, I'm just saying, but I can build my dream garden scenario with the decorations that are available, which is fun. So there's what one of the scenes looks like. Let me see, the coin in this case is up here. I don't think I found the phone before. Oh, old-fashioned phone, yay. Cat, scarf. That one? No, feather boa. It's always a problem, you know, distinguishing your boas from your scarves. It's fun. Please download June's Journey from the link in the description.
Okay, one. Merci, madame.
You're welcome. This is just what the doctor ordered. Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome.
Ooh, this is nice.
And a cookie.
Quiet little corner out from the market.
Big kilos.
This is the patio cafe that we come to fairly regularly. And it's just a nice little quiet back terrace.
Very peaceful.
Yeah.
And I love I'm assuming they live above it, but the lace in the curtains.
Yeah.
The lace in the curtains. The lace curtains in the window. Wow.
And the flowers and little
I need this cappuccino.
French vignettes. Very nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
We've got creators creating again. I love this. So this is Rebecca, a clothes horse. Yeah. Very excited to have you here.
It's
Glad Sasha roped you into our little madness.
It didn't take much roping, to be fair. It was really a string.
Yeah. So you're a clothes horse on Instagram.
Yep.
Which is mainly where I go. We don't do a lot of TikToking. Do you do TikToking?
I am on TikTok too.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So I will share all your info. And do you want to tell us a little bit about the content that you do?
I guess you would call me a cottagecore creator.
Nice.
I like to do a lot of like nature photography and video. And it's all the kind of idea of the content is to be kind of like a window into the wild, just kind of calm and soothing
Nice.
content that when people visit it, they feel like kind of relax after it. That's kind of the concept. So it just translates to like videos in the woods with my dog and things like that.
That's awesome, because a lot of people follow the Chateau channels for escapism as well.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of a moment to get away from maybe things that are troubling them. So it's really lovely to find other people that do that. So
yeah, I think it's interesting when you look at that, because a lot of content is very like fast paced, or we think of it as like very just like shallow or fast paced or something like that. But there are also creators out there who's like, you go to their channel and it's kind of like take like a sigh or something. It's kind of like ASMR in a way, but it's like maybe more of a visual ASMR or something, but it gives you that same feeling of like connection to nature and history and just a moment of like calm and quiet. That's the way I think of it anyways. So
I also find your stuff like I can imagine myself in the situation where you are, right? Like a lot of content creators create stuff that feels unattainable. Whereas your stuff with the wilding part of it, you know, it's like, okay, maybe I really should go for a walk in the woods, you know? Like maybe that would be good for me.
Of like the faceless too, and like the kind of the back shots, because I think that it also helps people like imagine themselves in the scene, because they can kind of project their own image onto the story or their characters. Like it's almost like you stumbled across that scene or you're in that scene, and sometimes when you turn around and face the camera, the story becomes more about the person and not the scene, and it's like more about like the personality versus like people being able to be in that moment in that place. So it's kind of, I think people look at it and it's like there is thought behind
there is clearly
but like it also just is like hopefully pretty pictures as well.
Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing your work with us, and
we'll
share it with everybody. And Dexter, you're gonna help, are you, bud? Yeah, you gonna be a helper? For sure. Can we introduce Thomas as well?
Yeah, Thomas, my husband. He doesn't have Instagram, but he helps.
I'm her plus one.
Yeah. No, it sounds like you guys are a good team.
Yes.
Yeah. That's nice.
Good fun together.
Good.
Sure.
Well, welcome. It's a random picnic that's happened.
Random picnic, beautiful day, lovely breeze, and we've got lovely people joining us.
This is my little sister's wedding playlist.
So we've got Gordon and Sasha. Sasha's come back after NaNoWriMo, and we've got Sara and Elizabeth, and we'll share all their details, but we've just kind of turned into a random little afternoon snack.
Best thing.
Yep. And the sun has come out, and the chateau's in the background, and it's just a lovely afternoon. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody about what you do?
Yes, so my name is Elizabeth Sagan. I'm a content creator. Everything I do has something to do with books. And this is my mother's wedding dress. I've done my wedding dress.
Isn't it beautiful?
So it's my mother's wedding dress, and I'm creating a pretty atmospheric video of me running around the rooms of this castle.
This is awesome. Do you want to, I can open the door here, and it makes really nice lighting in here too.
Let's try.
And that way you can always, come on, there we go. You can always shut it again if you want, but at least now you know what the light's like. Hello everyone. Hi. So thank you for coming, and we will share all the information, but I love your mummy's wedding dress. It's so pretty.
I will tell her.
Yeah.
She'll be happy that I'm putting it to good use.
Good. I love it. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm gonna get... That was the only idea I had at the moment. Sorry, this was kind of a last minute thing. Yeah, we'll do lots of other stuff. It's just because everybody's in white.
Hi. It's just too irresistible not to vlog. I mean, you guys look fabulous, so yeah.
Oh, twirl, I'll twirl you.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. The red hair. Right, it's just, this is just perfect, really. With the greens, there you go. So this has become such a thing at Château de Saint-Germain-des-Prés. We've got all these lovely people enjoying food, and then of course somebody in a wonderful period costume just, you know, rocking up to the buffet. How awesome is that?
It's my favorite thing, seeing creators just like
I love-
geek out about the thing they
Right?
love to do.
The things they
Yeah.
love to do, yes. Totally. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
I don't think we've done your official introduction yet, Sarah. So I think this is a gorgeous spot to do it.
Okay.
Do you want to tell people who you are and what
Yes.
you do?
Hello, everyone. I'm Sara Stratford. I'm an author and an actor, and I was born in Vancouver, BC.
Yay!
Yay! Canadian!
Woohoo! Happy Canada Day!
And it was Canada Day yesterday.
Yep.
We got to celebrate at the Chateau with Sara, my
Yep.
namesake, and
Yep.
Stephen, and it was so amazing. And I moved to London 4.5 years ago to follow my dreams of exploring ancient historical sites, archaeology, which is some of my most passionate things. I love reading, writing, all things historical. So I'm very, very excited to be here. And France, I've been to several times, but never somewhere as special as the Chateau, which has
Aw.
been amazing. So that's a little bit about me.
You also do stunt work.
Oh, I do stunt work, yes, as
Which
well
is very
too.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There are so many things that I'm interested in
Yeah.
that it kind of I get sidelined. So I do own 2 different companies as well. RS Infinite Trading. So we do some import export trading.
Oh, nice.
Me and my boyfriend, future husband,
Yeah.
Richard, and he is just waiting to propose. So
Aw.
we'll update that shortly. I hope.
Excellent.
And then I also do stunt work. So I've been in some TV shows like Lost in Space, Falling
Nice.
Skies, both of which are on Netflix. And yeah.
That's
That's
fantastic. So people
basically-
can find you on Instagram, but mostly on TikTok. Yeah.
And I have a podcast as well too,
Yeah.
which is Wealthy Optimist Podcast, where we talk about relationships and healing from trauma. So lots of varied degrees of things I'm interested in doing. And then on Instagram, you can find me at Sara Stratford.
Right, with a couple of
Yes,
underscores.
with
So
2
of course I will put
underscores.
all the info in the details
Yes,
for
thank
everybody.
Oh, and on YouTube,
Right.
of course.
Of
YouTube,
course.
Of course,
Yeah.
Sara Stratford.
Okay, awesome.
Yay!
And now we go picnic in this lovely Abbey de Beauchot, which I can almost say correctly. Oh, look at that. There's Elizabeth in the background. There's just like lovely creators just wandering around, being lovely.
So we're just wandering the
It's my
ruins,
favorite.
having the most wonderful time.
It's like you're a
That's
professional
stunning.
model or something.
That's awesome.
It's like I've been on camera before.
Right? All right. So Steve, being a bit of a trooper today, we had a very good time last night.
We did.
Yes.
Good night.
Yeah. Sunglasses are not
Fun
coming
was
off
enjoyed
today.
by all.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
But now you have the sorry task of
Look at that.
photographing all these beautiful ladies.
Oh my god, love it. That's so cool.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little adjusting with the
Yeah.
light. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, such a hardship today.
Yeah.
6
I'm
beautiful
glad-
women to photograph, you know.
I'm sorry to
And a
drag
couple
you
of
out of
blokes
bed.
too,
Hard
you know.
Yeah.
Hard knock life.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
our
awesome.
boy band over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So gorgeous.
Yeah.
Such a perfect setting for this.
It
Oh, that's
is.
a pretty picture. You should
Oh,
get
it
that.
is.
You
Oh,
should
that's
get
good. Yeah. Get in there. I'm on the quest for a chef. Woman after my own part. She's off reading all the plaques and getting the full history. This is the deal that Steve and I have when we go places. I read all the plaques and he takes all the photos. It's beautiful. But the catch is, there's lots of plaques. I think this is the larder, which I'm half surprised not to find the chef in, frankly, but let's see what else we can find. Chef? There she is. I've spotted a chef. Hello. Another day, another aesthetic picnic. At a lovely spot with a bunch of lovely people. Worst time ever?
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm so sorry. We'll do better next time. Yeah. Just pass around a little bit. I would like the full notes of the history of this place.
Well, it was a bit not convoluted, kind of difficult to follow. I want to Google everything later. But the abbey fell into complete disrepair because many of the abbots in like the 14th and 15th century were misappropriating funds. Everyone's favorite. And then by the time the Wars of Religion, or prior to that, the 100 Years' War, this whole region was pillaged and ravaged. Then you had the Wars of Religion. Coligny's army attacked apparently here as well, which was interesting. And then it completely fell into disuse. The last remaining, there was one monk here living, I think it was 1709, it said. And when he died, it was left in complete ruin. Can you imagine being a solitary monk?
Was that Dom Perignon? I distinctly remember
Yes,
reading a Dom Perignon.
not that Dom Perignon,
Not that
but
Dom
another
Perignon,
Dom
but a
Perignon.
Dom Perignon. Touring friends! Question is, how many influencers can you fit in one castle bedroom? I think you can fit all you guys in the fireplace. Yeah, just tuck you right in there. Accuse you of being witches. Yeah, yeah. All right, so who's being Jesus and who's being Judas? And
I'll be Judas.
yeah.
Perfect. That's what I was exactly what I was thinking. If you just lean on it a little bit. There
Okay, there we go.
But we're not looking at each other, right? I'm looking at you.
Do both.
Yeah.
Just keep going. There
Yeah.
you go.
So Stuart walked in here, saw the fabulous table, and immediately decided that soup needed to happen.
Soup needed to happen. I'm
Yeah.
moving in.
What are you making? What are you making in these fabulous pots?
Something I was thinking of something about mine enemies.
Bubble, bubble, toilet trouble?
Making some glue. There's something wicked with this way comes. But it's
Yeah.
interesting because they decorated it with bedpans.
I know. Yeah,
Did y'all notice that?
I did. Yeah, I had
They
to
should not be
in the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
No.
I mean, they're pretty. For me to
Well, we're at Puy-Guilhem and we're just heading out. Just interested in your perception.
I mean, honestly, I've probably been to like 50-ish chateau around France, probably. And this has to be honestly one of my favorite. I can't quite pinpoint why. There's definitely a calling there, but
Yeah.
it's almost completely empty on the inside, like
Yep.
devoid of furniture
Yep.
or of, fake artifacts that they put in,
Mm-hmm.
which for some, like that actually helps bring your imagination forward because you're able to then envision on your own instead of having somebody handhold you on the way there. It was just absolutely so stunning. But yeah, I'm dying to know more, so I can't wait to get home to Wi-Fi and Google, or to your home and to Google. But if you also look up on the third floor or the
Yeah.
fourth floor, you see like the facade of
Yeah.
the towers, but then actually like no walls connecting them.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
windows
yeah.
there.
I didn't get out there. I tried to figure out how and I couldn't.
It was locked.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I found the locked door.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Unfortunately, left my bobby pin at home.
Darn it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because it's not the most popular, and as you say, it's fairly sparse inside. But I like it from the, if you want to do twirly photos, if you want to do just like imagine a castle in its sort of well-preserved natural state. Yeah,
I think that's it. It's that it's in its natural state, at least as far as we know. It never burned down, so
probably has, but
probably has.
yeah,
But everything in there is very,
Yeah.
very meticulously restored.
yeah.
and it's just well done and simple. And sometimes the simple, they say the old ways are the best.
There you go. Yeah.
So Sarah has given me the best gift I've received in like literally years, and that is a handmade corset.
Yep.
And it's actually gonna fit me.
We're hoping.
I'm so excited.
So it's based on the corset that you left here in November.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like ripped the pattern off of it.
And made it better.
And made a new one.
Made it better.
And I'm hoping it fits. And it's with green silk, which actually looks really blue on this screen. It looks so blue, but
And
it's
you-
actually like an emerald green.
And you allowed me to pick the fabric.
Yep, that's right. And then we put some lace on the back because it's cute.
That's the thing Sarah presented this to me is that she was sitting here.
Yeah.
Like this, with
Yep.
it in her hands, like she was playing around with it. She's
Yeah.
like, this
I was
is for
just
you.
finishing the lacing and I was like, here you go.
And I was like, and then I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
Is that mine?
So I think maybe you actually need to try it on and see if it fits.
Let's try it on.
Let's do that.
Let's
yeah.
do it. Let's
yeah.
do it now. Yeah. I'm Woo-wee! Look at that! That's beautiful! Oh my god! It's so pretty! Look at you! Look at you! You're so pretty! Well, look in the mirror! I'm so excited! Okay, get back.
Give him a spin. Give him a spin because it is so pretty and I am so thrilled.
Stunning!
You did a massively awesome job on the makeup. I feel like it's
thank
like
you.
spot on.
I was looking at
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst's
Yeah.
makeup from, so it's a little bit modern, a little pop of color.
Nice. So good. Off with my head.
Oh, with my head.
Tell me how tight you
Oh,
think.
like
if I'm doing
as
it
tight
too
as we can.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever done like meta corset action here. I've got someone in a corset lacing somebody else in a corset. Like we've got, yeah, nice. Yeah. What's going on?
The bonjour.
The bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I kind of want to do it one more time. though.
Yeah, let's do it. Again.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. I always
She
try to
just
do my
wants to do it
face,
one
like,
more
5
time.
times to get my face right.
No big deal. Just Marie Antoinette running through my house. Marie Antoinette with her iPad? No, sorry, book. Oh, yes, okay. Makes more sense. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Lady Elizabeth. How do you do? I have to say that suits you very well.
A little bit, like a quick step, not just like slow step, but like a quick step into it.
Okay.
And I think she should start to lower it as we're moving.
Sure.
So like when you say go, Elizabeth, when he says go or 3, 2, 1, usually you should start lowering it, and that's also when we start walking into it because you don't want the shot to be too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how do I?
And then we'll just like, yeah, we'll kind of come over and hopefully we'll be down like a little
Yeah,
bit.
probably where you're standing back is probably good.
We'll see with the basket. I think we might be in a little bit more.
Okay, that's better if you're in a little more.
Yeah, but like we'll come like sideways, kind of, or we can come that way, like where she is to here.
Just move back a wee bit. Right there, you're out of screen there. So.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have the focus all good?
Yeah, I'm just in the normal video mode, so
Yeah.
it's
And
all.
is Elizabeth still in the shadowy part?
No, this was perfect.
Okay. Good then.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, and then we'll run this.
Tell me that again, but.
1, go.
You're on here. Ready?
Go.
I can't get it done.
1, there you go.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You've got your ancestors up above you. I guess not really, but you know.
Yeah.
It's Francois Premier and his wife.
Having a good time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We took some great videos.
I see Thomas has gone in for the pose. That's very alluring. Yeah, yeah.
Make myself comfortable. I do like to recline.
Right?
I have some great posture in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like horses because they do make me sit up a little bit better. I feel like my shoulders still slump, so it's like not that great. But
It's still hunchback.
better than.
This is super cute, ladies. I
Better
have
than
to say. Yeah. I cannot believe this is happening.
Yeah. Sorry. There you go. Okay, keep going.
Magic. Should we have a wand fight?
Yes.
Live out our childhood dreams.
What is even happening right now?
Actually,
I'm just living my best dreams.
can you guys do that right
I'm
here?
picturing Harry Potter and I'm just happy as everything.
This is perfectly rational. We're going to the post office. Yes.
Clothing.
Like
Totally
this.
cash.
In a wedding dress and dressed as Marie Antoinette. And why not? Right?
Yeah.
This is how
Yeah.
we do it.
See? Perfectly normal. At the post office.
Totally normal
It's just
day
normal.
things.
Yeah.
Writing a postcard for Dad.
Yeah. Hi, Dad.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, good night.
I'm not
Okay.
leaving. No, thank you. You guys are amazing and we had the best time ever.
Wow, we're so glad you came back, and it's been delightful to meet everyone, make your acquaintance.
Yeah, we love you guys.
And now it's suitcase time,
Now
which
suitcase
is
time, the
sad.
worst time of the hour.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
But-
thank you for coming back, and thanks for bringing all your lovely friends.
We loved it here.
Yay.
We love everything. We're so
Awesome.
sad to go. You guys are the best.
Next year.
Next year, for sure.
Done.
They're leaving. Look at them. All going.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you
guys.
so much. We're gonna miss you.
so
Best
much.
See you soon.
The best retreat. I'll miss you.
We'll see you soon.
If you want to see more of our fun weekend, check out our wonderful creators on Instagram and TikTok. And thank you for supporting our channel by downloading June's Journey from the link in the description.